Hi and welcome to another episode of UnityTV. Today we are using some new CHA winter releases. These are the Donna Downey Poppies, and I just got these in the mail today and I thought I've got to whip these out, and I've just wanted these since I saw them because I think they have so much potential even for like stamping on furniture, like little pieces. If you have a cream colored tabletop, imagine stamping these on that. And as well we'll be using these sentiments. This is called Adore Words. These are also brand new CHA releases from the Winter CHA from Donna Downey. Okay, so with the poppies, you have two completely shaded in images. So these are going to stamp with lots of ink, and then you have the two outlines. So first, we're going to make a set of 4 cards. And I'll just show you how quickly that will come together. You can have these on hand to give out as a nice thank you to somebody. Okay, so we're going to make a background. We're going to start with one sheet of white, thicker, kind of like a watercolor paper. All right, so what we're going to do to apply our poppies to the watercolor paper is use a product called Shimmerz Coloringz, and this is my Bleeding Heart. And it's just a nice deep red color, and spray it onto a non-porous surface. Like if you have a craft mat, that's perfect. I can't find mine right now, so I am using tin foil. So you just want to give yourself a healthy spraying of the liquid, okay? And then dip your stamp into the liquid, and these aren't going to be perfect. This is going to be like a watercolor effect, okay? And then when we stamp the outline, it'll just look awesome. Okay, and just let it sit and soak in for a minute. So do this maybe 3 times because we have the smaller poppy to work with as well. Okay, and then you need to respray every so often. Okay, so I'll just start with the smaller poppy now. That's this one. And so I'm just going to give myself more spray here. Okay, and maybe I'll stamp a little bit off the page, so I'll just move the paper over onto the tin foil and stamp it here. Okay, so we're done with stamping the big images, the ones with the shaded area. So just clean those off with a baby wipe and pick up your outlines. Okay, so these are still drying a bit. You can see wet and dry areas. Now I can zoom in and we can continue stamping. All right, so now we can continue. Let's stamp our outlines. Okay, and we'll do that in black. I'm using Memento Ink. Okay, so try to line up your images. You might have to flip your paper around. Oops. It's pretty easy to line up. They may not be perfect, but that's quite all right. Okay, so ink your outline. These would be nice, this outline just to stamp on its own and color in with varying shades of markers or colored pencils. Okay, so try and line that up. Now, if something like, these patches, if that's bothering you, just take a little bit of the color, just put it on your finger and kind of fill it in. Okay, so that's only if that kind of thing bothers you. You can just kind of dab it on there so that you're filling in all the color. There you go. All right, so now I'm going to trim this paper into 4 1/4 inch squares. So I'll get 4 squares for our set of 4 cards. Okay, so I went and did some trimming, and this is what I ended up with. And I've already prepared some squares to mat it on. So I've got 4 pieces of black cardstock, and these are cut to 4 1/2 inches, and they're squares. Okay? We're going to mat each piece with glue just to frame it. Okay, just line it up there. Try and make it sure it's centered. Okay, flatten it down. Okay, so I'll just do the rest. I would like to stamp some sentiments on each of these, and this is where the Donna Downey words come in. So we have adore, loved, always, and joy. So I think I'll use 1 word for each card in the set. Okay, so we can start with joy. So just find some white space. I think here we'll do it down here and line it up. Okay, there's 1. Next, determine where you want your sentiment to be, where there's space. So I think maybe right in here. So let's do loved. Okay, line it up. These are very pretty. Okay, I'm going to go off the page a little bit. Okay, there's that one done. These are 5 by 5. Okay, and they're pre-cut. I already cut them for the video, and so we're just going to adhere the cards on here, and then make a judgment. Does it need anything else? Because if they're flat, they can be mailed, which is a bonus if you're giving these away. Okay, so I'll continue to do that. I will take pictures at the end of our cards, and I hope you'll give this a try. You can use any sprays that you have, as long as they're like a nice, I was looking for a nice deep rich red, and I got that in the Coloringz product, but you might be able to find something similar. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. I hope you take a good look at these stamps because they're just awesome. All right, take care, have a great day.